Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Demo's Diecast. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Shout out to all of our returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And welcome to all of our first-time viewers and new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Hope everybody had a great weekend out there. Today's video, as you can see, we have a few R34 Skylines lined up back here. So we have two examples from Inno64 in the white R34 N1, and then we also have the jade green over here on the right, and our mini GT Bayside blue here in the middle. So that leads us into today's video, which is the new silver R34 V-Spec 2 from Inno64. So this one has been out for a little while. I did receive this a little while ago, just kind of been sitting on it. But yeah, super happy to get this one. You got the bronze wheels on this, super sick. So let's not waste any more time. Let's tear this open and let's review it, get it off the base, and see if we've got a roller. And there it is. Super sick. This is a really nice version of an R34 V-Spec 2. I'm super excited to open this one up, get it in its new home in the case, and give you guys a little review in case you were on the fence or thinking about ordering this one. I'll be honest with you, it does not differ much from the other Inno64 R34s. This one here is going to have the stock GTR R34 V-Spec 2 wheel on it. This one is going to have a Nismo LMGT4 in bronze. And this guy here is also going to have the Nismo LMGT4 in black. But yeah, super dope. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. So again, right off the bat, first thing that we notice is those beautiful bronze LMGT4s. Super dope. Really sick. You can see that Nismo wording there on the spoke. You do get that front and rear, so that's pretty sick. Really nice lug nut detail in there, as well as a center cap. So you do get a caliper back behind the wheel there, as well as your rotor. It doesn't look like the rotor is going to be drilled or slotted or anything, but that's all right, no big deal. So you do get that caliper on the front as well. Looks like a yellow or a bronzish color caliper on the front. So really nice detail. Side paint looks really good. You can see that reflection really nice in the roof there. Door handle detail looks pretty good. I'm really happy with that. Nice definition there, as well as a keyhole. You do get your GT badge as well as a side marker here. Let's take a look. Go to the front. So on the front here, you get your nice Skyline GTR front license plate. You do get a GTR badge there in the grille. Looks like you're gonna get painted clear turn signals on this one, not lensed. Do get a nice lensed headlight. Fitment looks pretty good. I don't see any overglue or anything. A little bit of a fitment issue back here, but nothing too crazy. Let's take a look at this one. This one looks like it fits a little bit better. Do get a little tiny gap down there, but again, we are zoomed in quite a bit, so it's a little bit more noticeable that way. You do get the hint of a nice front mount intercooler back here behind your bumper. Nice aero bits down here on the front. These are going to be brake ducts as far as I know, or at least one of the two is a brake duct. And then you get that nice V-Spec 2 front lip. Super sick. Take a look at this side. Pretty much going to get the same thing. One thing I did notice on the other side that is pretty cool, you get a nice carbon fiber B-pillar there, so that's pretty sick. I'll have to take a look at my other ones to see if that's on there. I don't know that my other ones have that. Interior detail, nothing crazy. You do get good texture in there, so you can see the texture on the seats, texture on the dashboard. Steering wheel looks really good. Just no paint or decals or anything to make them stand out. Rear window, you do get defroster lines on there, and you do get that's not even, I wouldn't even call that a rear windshield wiper. I mean, that's what they intended it to be, but it's not raised or anything. It's just like a print on the glass. So that's kind of disappointing, but no big deal. Take a look at the rear here. Taillights look okay. Fitment is kind of janky on this one. Fitment's also kind of janky on that one. The left side taillights look great, but these two here, definitely not up to par. You can see that gap. So again, kind of disappointing. You know, Inno's been really, really good for a long time. I feel like they're maybe rushing their models, or they're making too many now, because I'm seeing more and more flaws on them. I used to get Innos with no flaws whatsoever. Every Inno was perfect, but unfortunately it's not the case anymore. You do get your rear fog light / rain light here, and then a reverse light there. Again, that rain and fog light, it's like not painted or tinted all the way, so you got some clear on the sides. Again, a little bit disappointing, man, to be honest with you. Your V-Spec 2 badge here, Skyline verbiage there, Nissan badge here, GTR badge, and the indication of a keyhole. GTR rear license plate. V-Spec 2s, as far as I know, don't come with a diffuser, so that's pretty accurate on that one. You do get a really nice exhaust here. There is some depth to that, so you can see the pointer disappear, and you do get like a nice titanium burnt tip on there, so that's actually really sick. So all in all, excellent model from the front. Do get windshield wipers on the front window that are going to be a little bit raised and have some texture to them. You get windshield washer nozzles there on the hood, and then of course your V-Spec 2 hood with the hood vent there. So all in all, not too bad. A few flaws, but you know, I guess that's what's to be expected when they start mass producing these things. But let's go ahead and get her off the base. We'll take a look at the bottom real quick, and then we'll do our roll test and see how this guy, see if it's a roller or not. Okay, so here it is off the base, and looks like we got a full roller. So that's the one thing that I will say about Inno64 is a lot of my older models were not rollers, and a lot of my newer recent models are rollers. So it looks like they have improved on that. You do get a flat spot here on this one because of how tightly they cinch it down to the base, which is unfortunate, man. Like, look at that. You can see the flat spot on both tires. So you've got this one here, and then on this side you can see the flat spot as well. So, I mean, yes, it is disappointing. It's not the end of the world, but, I mean, I just wish, I don't know, I wish the little base that they put them on didn't allow the tires to actually touch the ground, so that when they tighten it down, it doesn't do that to the tires, but is what it is. We'll take a look at this base. Here's your exhaust detail, so your downpipes going into your cat, out of the cat into the resonator, and then into your muffler out the rear. You do get some suspension components and detail there. Again, screwed together. No rear diffuser covering that rear screw, so that's pretty sick. But yeah, all in all, it looks like we're going to have a full roller. So we'll go ahead and set this down. I'll do the roll test for you guys. Smooth. Actually, it's a free roller at that. So, and that's something that you don't normally get from Inno64, is the car being a free roller like that. Actually, I do have another model out here that is a free roller, which is going to be the N1. This is also an Inno64. Again, those gold calipers packed there. Nismo LMGT4 wheels. This one, super roller. I was really surprised with this one. This rolls like a Hot Wheels or a Mini GT. Super crazy. So, sick there. Then we have our Mini GT that we did the wheel swap on. So this one's going to have some BNDS wheels, Volk Racing RE30s. Again, full roller on this one, no issues there. Probably the smoothest roller out of all of them. And then last up, we do have the Jade Green Metallic R34. I believe this one is also a V-Spec 2. Take a closer look. This is a V-Spec 2 NER. So the difference between the V-Spec 2 NER and the regular V-Spec, for the most part, everything is going to be the same. V-Spec stands for stiffer suspension, more of a sport-like suspension. But on the NER, you're going to get an upgraded motor. So NERs have more powerful motors than the regular V-Specs do. But other than that, everything else is going to be the same on the car. But yeah, super sick. This one also has a dual exhaust compared to the single exit. This one's more like an aftermarket exhaust. This would be what your stock exhaust would look like. And I'm pretty sure on the N1, those are considered V-Spec 2s as well. Take a closer look. Regular V-Spec, but N1. So N1s were limited chassis. There were limited numbers of these made. Don't quote me on the exact number, but it was very low in the 32, 33, and 34 models. N1s were much lighter than all of the other GTRs. I want to say they didn't have a radio and they didn't have any power. So they didn't have like power windows, door locks, power seats, or anything like that. They do come with carbon bonnets, as well as I believe the V-Spec 2s come with carbon bonnets as well. But yeah, these were limited production, extremely hard to find in real life. But yeah, super, super dope. So definitely one of my favorite GTRs in my collection. And one thing we did forget to take a look at on that silver was that rear wing. You do get that carbon fiber upper and just a regular silver base. So but yeah, all in all, super sick. Definitely prefer the LMGT4 wheels over the stock wheel, but all in all, happy with all of them. So short and sweet today, nothing too serious. Busting out the new diorama for the first video with that. And yeah, so, and then this jade green metallic also rolls. It's a reluctant roller, but it does roll. So definitely not as smooth as the other three. But you do get full rotation on both the front and rear wheels, so can't argue with that. So thank you guys again for tuning in, much appreciated. Drop a comment down below what you think about that silver, if you have any of these, maybe your favorite GTR model, whatever you prefer to comment down there. And don't forget to hit that like button as well. Drop a comment and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. So thanks again for tuning in, guys. Trying to get back on, if not daily uploads, at least 2 to 3 per week, just to, keep it moving. But it's just about what time permits. So thank you guys again. Much appreciated. We'll see you soon on the next one. One love.